So we're going to start today with just a little exercise where we put the shoes on of kids that may be going into care and don't understand exactly what's going on. And to do that, we're going to have our good friend Jessi Williams come up. And Jessi is with Promise 686. She is the Director of Support Services with Promise 686. She has been so instrumental in what we've done here in some of the churches that the village is already working in. And she has such a heart. We're so blessed to have her. She has such a heart for mobilizing churches to help kids in their own communities. So she's going to take us for just a few minutes and put the shoes on of kids in care.
Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Josh. Good morning, y'all. I am going to ask you to do something that can be a little bit hard for us grown-ups to do sometimes, and that's to use our imaginations and put our imagination caps on, so to speak, okay? Let's pretend it's 3 a.m. and a loud knock is at the door. You answer the door, and an official-looking person is standing there. They let you know that there's been a gas leak in the neighborhood, and you're forced to leave your home. In the packet that you received this morning, in that folder, there are 3 sticky notes. Will you pull those out right now? Grab a pen quickly. You're going to need to leave your home and travel a short distance to safety, and you're able to pack only 3 precious things. I want you to write 1 precious thing on each of those sticky notes. We're in a hurry, so you only have about a minute. You need to think quickly, you need to act quickly, and you need to choose. You may write down things like your spouse, your dog, your toothbrush, your computer, whatever it may be. As you get on the bus, you settle in for a short ride. You're feeling a little bit nervous. You're not sure what's going on. You get a little ways down the road, and all of a sudden, you have a flat tire. 2 smaller buses come to your aid to pick you up, but there's less storage, and so you're going to have to leave something behind. I need you to take one of those sticky notes, choose one quickly, and rip it up for me or crumple it up. I want you to think about how you might feel as you leave that precious thing behind. About an hour goes by, everybody's getting a little bit cranky, more cranky, a little bit hungry, so you stop at Chick-fil-A for breakfast, because we're all good Christians. And when you come back outside, someone has vandalized the buses by smashing the windows. So now you need to take smaller vans to your destination. The vans don't have any cargo area, no cargo space, and so I need you to select one other precious thing to leave behind. I want you to rip up that piece of paper or crumple it up. And again, I want you to consider how you're feeling as you do that. Maybe you're a little bit nervous. Maybe you're angry. Maybe you don't want to, but you have to anyways. You feel a little bit out of control. You travel a total of 3 hours, not the short distance like you were told it's going to be, and pull into an old community center, not a nice hotel like someone had told you were going to. There's a short line outside and a sign on the wall that says that you may bring no items inside with you, that you have to leave everything behind. And so I want you to take that 3rd piece of paper and rip it up or crumple it up for me. You have to leave behind, throw away that last precious thing. I want you to think about how you're feeling. At this point, I might be close to a tantrum because I am so angry that I've had to leave this most precious thing behind after leaving everything else that I knew behind. I want you to carry that feeling with you as you enter the building and sit on an uncomfortable old chair. There are people that you have no idea who they are, do not recognize them, are walking around, they're saying your name, they're talking about you but not to you, and maybe they're saying things on the phone like, we need a place for him or her, can you take them? And time after time, you don't hear the word no, but you understand that that's what's been said on the other end of the line. You feel afraid, alone, and you realize quickly that you've lost everything you've ever known. Welcome to foster care. And so this morning we do that exercise, and for us it's just an exercise here using our imaginations with a couple of sticky notes. But for children across the U.S. and in West Virginia and in this community and the surrounding communities, this is the reality every day. I've been in a DFACS office in the state of Georgia. We refer to our state office as DFACS, or the Department of Family and Children's Services. And I've been in a DFACS office 2 days before Christmas as a teenage boy sat in the corner of an office while case managers were making calls trying to find a place for him to go 2 days before Christmas. And so this is the reality of kids, and we think about this work, and maybe you're here today and you're a little bit nervous to even walk into this room because you are going to learn about foster care and hear about family advocacy ministry, and you think that seems really scary. And that seems like a really big issue, and I'm not sure I'm ready to step into it. And what I want to remind you of today is that we're here because in our communities there are children who bear the image of God, who are unsafe, who are in need of safe, loving homes, who are in need of healthy relationships being modeled. And what we would say as the church is they have a very deep need to know God, to know that they are near to the heart of God. And as children come and go, as children face heartache that we have no control over oftentimes, the one thing that they can know, the one person that they can know who would bring them a sense of belonging is the Lord. And so we as the church have a command to tell them about Jesus and to provide safe, loving, nurturing environments and to model for them safe, loving, nurturing relationships. And so throughout the day, we're going to learn more about that. We're going to talk about practical ways to do that. And as you hear all of this information and you're taking it all in, and you're going to take in a lot today, I want you to remember in those moments of you're a little bit uncertain about can I do this or not, should I do this or not, I want you to remember the face of a child, because those children are here in your community and they're in need. And we, the church, are here to meet the need. And so we're going to watch a video together now.
Something happens to you when you don't belong. I can't explain it really. But if you felt it, you know. There are over 400,000 of us in the U.S. foster care system. 100,000 are available for adoption and are waiting for a forever family. The rest of us kids are waiting to be reunited with our birth families and just need a loving foster family while we wait. Without a family, without a place to belong, it feels like no one knows your story. No one really sees you. You feel invisible. You probably don't know how much we need you, but we do. There aren't enough families to love us, to help us heal, to call us theirs. And the truth is, bad things happen when kids don't have a place to belong. Every year, 26,000 leave foster care when they're grown up and still without a family. Half never even got to graduate from high school. Others end up homeless, in trouble with the law, trafficked. It's a big problem, but the solution is so easy, even us kids know it. The solution is you. So it's time you met us, time you really got to know us. You'll see. We are brave. We are beautiful. We are worthy of belonging. The solution is you. Will you see our faces? Will you tell our stories? Will you help us belong?